Welcome back, Halftime TV viewers and subscribers, to another episode, and we will be covering the 100-meter finals for women in a couple of minutes. We'll be doing the build-up to the show, and as you can see, we have a co-host, but not for very long. Um, big up Gerald Jackson, Wayne Egert, big up yourself as well, April Coleman, big up yourself. Welcome to the channel, everyone. Remember, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet done so, as we continue bringing you coverage from over there in Budapest, Hungary. All right, we have the 400-meter women's semifinal happening right now. Beautiful. Thanks, more love, thanks for the semifinal, Ayana. I agree. A big semifinal just now. Sharika Jackson, we had Shelly and Fraser Price, and then we had Julian Alfred securing the places for the final. All right. So as I said, we have the 400 meters semifinals for women happening now. Or is it the final? I think it's the semifinal. Eh? Big up yourself, Walker. Big up yourself. Big up. Welcome, everyone. I'll give it a couple of minutes so folks can join us. But as I said, we're watching the semifinals for women 400 meters. The 100-meter final is scheduled to take place in just about 35 minutes. We'll be doing the build up to that, as well as covering the activities that are taking place in between. So for the 400 meters semifinal number one, Paulina out of the Dominican Republic seemed to have secured victory in that one. All right, so let's share the screen so the viewers can actually follow the action. And then we will have Jassy joining us a little bit later down as well. All right, so I just sent the link to Jassy, so he'll join us in a few minutes. There you go. He's back. All right, Jassy, big up yourself. Welcome back. We after such a riveting semifinal, we had to offer a water break.
Certainly.
Yeah, definitely. Dennis Robinson Richardson was asleep in the blocks in that heat with almost the worst reaction time in all the heats. Even an average reaction of 0.175 seconds would have had her with the best time. Donnet Clark, good and back. Thanks for the coverage, Mr. Brown. It's the finals, definitely. Donnet Clark, big up, and we appreciate your company like always. Christopher Daly, Halftime TV, what's up? It's been a while. I haven't forgotten about you. Made a move to Glasgow, Scotland last November, working 2 jobs, no time for YouTube. That's fine, Christopher. That's fine, and we appreciate you taking the time out to spend a few minutes with us while we provide track and field coverage. All right, so I hope you're enjoying Glasgow. I heard it's nice. Hopefully, one day in the future, I'll be able to visit the country. Well, the city. But it's always good. It's always good to explore new borders, new boundaries, to push it to the extent. All right. So Scotland, heard it's beautiful there. Glasgow, amazing city, based on what I've heard. But Christopher Daly, I think you have all the insight for us. Donnet Sharika first, Shelley and second, Talu third, Dina Asher Smith fourth, and Shakari fifth. That's a prediction on your screen, Jassy. How do you feel? How do you feel about that prediction?
I beg to differ, and I will give you all my predictions later on in the stream.
All right, fair enough.
That's all I'm gonna say. I beg to differ with. I don't agree with Donet's predictions.
All right, no worries, no worries.
But stay tuned, guys. You'll get it live here on Halftime TV in about 10-15 minutes. I will release my prediction. I have my predictions right here in this bag.
All right. So before we get to the 100-meter final, we will have the 110-meter hurdles final for men. And Jassy, these are your starters. Let me know what are your thoughts on it. Hansel Parchment, Grant Holloway. Do you think Hansel Parchment is in the form it will take to actually beat Grant Holloway?
Yes, yes, I do think he is in the form. Anything is possible in a final, but I do think he has it in him. Yes, everybody thinks Holloway is the overwhelming favorite based on times and so forth, but Ansel Parchment is one to never rule out, as we saw in Tokyo 2021. And I also will give you all predictions for the 110 hurdles. I'll give you all my 1, 2, 3 predictions soon.
Okay, all right, fair enough. But in the interim, folks, in the comment section, let us know who do you have winning the 110-meter hurdles. Hansel Parchment goes up against the United States Grant Holloway. In that one, Holloway is the overwhelming favorite, but Hansel Parchment, we know he can show up when he needs to, and as we saw in the Olympics,
And when Hansel Parchment shows up, I am strongly believe that Grant Holloway, if someone is close to him, he tends to panic and make mistakes.
All right, fair enough. Good afternoon.
And we all know Holloway is going to get out, and it's going to be a race of chasing for Parchment, but he is a good chaser at the end of the day. Anyways, Stay tuned for the predictions.
All right, Sharika is going for the double. Shelly wants her title back, and Talu is in the mix. All right. Elaine Thompson Hira did an interview earlier on, I think last week. I was going to say earlier on this week. I'm losing track of the days. But she did an interview last week where she said that she still believes she's the greatest female sprinter of all times. What are your reactions to that statement made by Elaine Thompson?
It's not surprising that any elite athlete will believe that they are the best or will have a high level of confidence. At the end of the day, Elaine Thompson here has a personal best of 10.54 and 21.55 in the 200 meters. She is the fastest woman alive. So I don't see anything wrong with her statements and with her believing that. Does she really believe that, or is she just saying that? We don't know, but a statement did not rub me the wrong way. I see a lot of people were butthurt by her statements. I don't have any issues with Elaine's statements. I believe she's entitled to say that and feel that, and I hope she does, because she is a talented lady, and I hope people do not write her off, because she will be back to that level of performance.
Question. Because personally, I think the word great and greatness they're used loosely from time to time. And I think an athlete can have a stellar year where they go out and they put on a magnificent performance, and that's a year to remember, or a year that goes down in the history books. And we've seen so many other athletes have one-off years where everything goes great, all right? Everything is perfection, and they're considered record holders or what have you. But do you think being a record holder naturally equals to greatness, or do you think there is more work that needs to be put in order for you to consider one of the greats? Because, for example, if I run 100-meter races throughout my lifetime, right, and only one time did I go below 10 seconds, just for argument's sake, and that one time was an Olympic gold, right, and it happens to be a world record as well. Am I the greatest 100-meter sprinter?
No, I believe it's to be considered the greatest. It's more than one race, more than one world record, and I'm glad you brought that up, because for me, if you look at Flojo, she won just one Olympics, right? I don't think Flojo is the greatest, although she has the world record, but she only had half a good season. It wasn't even a full good season. She just had half a good season where she won the Olympic Games. So to me, it's more than just one race or one record. In Elaine's case, it's not just one race. She's not the world record holder, but she's the double Olympic champion. I don't believe anyone, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not sure if any other female athlete has that achievement to their name. But for me, my greatest is Shelly and Fraser Price, but I think Elaine is entitled to feel that way.
Okay, she has an argument.
Yes, she does. She certainly does.
All right. Double Olympic champion, greatest sprinter of all times. Greatest sprinter.
Not mine, but I don't. If she thinks so, I don't. She has. After Shelly and Fraser Price, I would say she has his second best argument. That's all. Final comment.
All right. I'll throw the question over to the folks in the comment section. What are your thoughts on that comment by Elaine Thompson here. Do you think Elaine is the greatest sprinter or female sprinter of all times? Let us know. We're curious to hear in the comment section. Let's keep the conversation going while we build up to the 100-meter finals for women. More love said Elaine can believe that because it is true, but right now she is in the doghouse. I hope she can come back out. Okay. Let's see. Donette, Elaine to me is not a humble person, and that will be her downfall. Okay.
Interesting. Because I feel like the years when Elaine was not performing, people used to say Elaine needs more confidence. She's too shy. And now because she said this one thing, now she's too cocky. She needs to be more humble. I feel like with Elaine, and I also used to be harsh on Elaine, but I honestly feel like people are, she can't win. She can't win. It's either she's too humble one year, or it's either she's too cocky.
Too high the other.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And I'm glad she's starting to not take on the naysayers and just say and express herself. And she's just doing everything for herself and not worrying about what people are going to think of her comments. So I'm glad Elaine is starting to speak more. Before she didn't really talk that much.
Okay. All right.
You know?
Elaine Thompson here, the greatest female sprinter of all times. Let's put that out there for the viewers and subscribers. The greatest female sprinter of all times. Remember, folks, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. I think we're on subscriber mode now.
So I see Donut said Shelly would be over Elaine to me. Yep, Donut, I share the same sentiments as you. Marianne Parrish, one of our loyal half-timers. Shout out.
Welcome back, Marianne. All right, so the question is on the screen now, and I'm curious to hear what your views are, my loyal subscribers. On paper and with consistency of winning back-to-back titles somewhat, however, ET lacks a personality that will cost her the title of the greatest female sprinter of all time. Comes up. Okay. Elaine might have been on that path, but she has veered off that road recently. She just has to refocus and she can get back on the path again. I agree with you, Walker. Venice Phillips says, nope, that title belongs to Shelly. Respect to Elaine, though. All right, so Shelly, downfall. Her words, actions, just about everything. Shelly is the greatest. Elaine is one of the greats. Okay, all right. I think had she said she's one of the greatest, I think most people would have agreed.
Yeah.
But I think saying you are the greatest of all. Well, and it's good, as you mentioned. It's good to believe in yourself, and it's good to have that level of confidence. But yeah, there is work to be done. There is work to be done.
And when you have somebody who has 5 world championship titles in the 100 and 2 Olympic golds in the 100 meters, it's kind of hard to agree that Elaine is the greatest.
Yeah,
again, I didn't have a dispute comment. She's just not my greatest. I believe Shelly Ann is the greatest.
And could it also be because of the magnitude of the Olympics? Because and I know the World Championship is big and lots of folks are tuned into it, and we value the World Championship. But when it comes down to the Olympics, it's a different conversation.
Yes,
it's kind of like Champions League in football and World Cup. So you may win 3 Champions League, but unless you win a World Cup, people don't really pay that much attention to you. And I think Elaine Thompson here winning the double at the Olympics, that's a serious claim, because Shelly Ann has 5 World Championships going for 6 now.
5, and 2 Olympic 100 titles.
Right. So she has 2 100-meter titles in the Olympic, which Elaine Thompson here has as well, right, in the 100 meters. And if we're to do the conversion, does 5 World Championship equate to 2 Olympic golds in the 200?
What puts Shelly Ann ahead for me is her time of consistency. Shelly Ann has been dominating this game for over a decade.
Yeah.
In the World Champs, she's 5 for 7? 5 for 6 in terms of how many finals she's been in and how many goals she has. And in the Olympics, she's 2 for 4.
Yeah. So consistency is key when we're talking about
Yes.
grades. And hey guys, I find Elaine is too temperamental um, for this big girl thing. Okay, all right. Go get a 5 world championship, 2 Olympic gold medals, 200-meter medals also. How do you beat that? Hmm.
That's how I
Shelly's the
feel too, go getter. That's
Shelly's the
exactly.
greatest.
That's how I feel.
The greatest of all time. They,
That's how I feel. Yes, the double double at the Olympics is very, very special and very rare. But Shelley's resume is just too long not to agree that she is the greatest. Elena is the second, but Shelley, that resume, you can't beat that. I'm sorry, it's too long.
all right. I think this is an interesting take from Walker. I also feel that she did that to put herself in the spotlight and taking it away from Shelley and Fraser Price, who has been dominant from the first title until now. I think the timing was awkward, and it's not as if even the question, because she was asked something totally unrelated, and she said, "Of course, I think I'm the greatest female sprinter of all times," and then she built on that. So I
No.
think, yeah, because it's not a case where she was asked, "Do you think you're the greatest female sprinter of all times?"
The
It just
flow of
came
the
out of the blue.
conversation was a little,
Yeah, but I don't know. But my parents always say self praise is no recommendation. So you wait for others to say you are the greatest, and the moment you're saying you're the greatest, well, it should be internalized more than putting it out there every day to say, oh, tell
yeah.
others that you're the greatest. Because then, as you mentioned, it comes across the wrong way. All right, Alison Felix is one of the greatest with medals. It's between Shelley and Alison Felix. See, that's a genuine conversation there. Alison Felix, Shelley, and Fraser Price.
Oh, oh,
Okay, you forgot about Alison Felix.
that's because Alison Felix is so versatile and she has so, oh my god.
Right. So
Alison Felix, her resume is
yeah.
it's also long.
All right. The
We'll
conversation
talk
is
about that another day.
yeah. Give it to her. She have confidence. I genuinely think Elaine and Banana Walk praying for Shakari to win. Oh, cool. The great performance. The greats perform their best in the biggest moments. It's hard to argue with Elaine's double feat. True, 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 true. So if Elaine Thompson here gets up tomorrow and say, "Okay, I'm gonna hang up these spikes," she would have been the greatest to have ever done it because she replicated. Right, so she went to one Olympics, she did it, and then she came back and she did it again. What record we're making today? Okay, we'll see, we'll see. And I think it's good that we have so many females from Jamaica who've done so well in the 100 meters that we can actually have conversations like these. Veronica Campbell Brown is in the conversation as well. Veronica Campbell Brown, as
So
I don't care who is the fastest or the greatest, there's none to me like Veronica Campbell Brown, and I think Veronica Campbell Brown is different when it comes down to the 100 meters and the 200 meters, and I think her thing was beyond the track, and we saw Shelley what she's doing off the track, but I think Veronica she didn't speak much. She just gave off something different, a different aura, and I think that's why she's so lovable. And when Shelley took her throne, she was so graceful, and Jamaican fans we were happy as well, even though one of our favorites in Veronica Campbell Brown was losing to someone else. But the person she was losing to was someone who we could welcome with open arms, and that was Shelley. And I think that's what the conversation has been since. Let's go way back to Merlin Otti again. uh, Merlin Otti. Yeah, so yeah, we have some serious conversations there. Merlin Otti, Shelley and Fraser Price, Veronica Campbell Brown, Elaine Thompson Hera. The greatest female sprinter of all times. Miss Tita's psychic. Shakari will be in there, I hope. All right, so 3:33. We have the finals coming up in just about 17 minutes. I want to say 600 of you guys on here. Remember, smash the like button, subscribe to Halftime TV if you haven't yet done so. We had it on subscriber mode a little bit earlier, and I want to ensure that folks who are commenting, please keep it clean. All right, please keep it clean. I beg of you. We have so many folks in the comment section. You never know who's in the comment section. And also, because someone disagrees with you doesn't mean you have to disrespect them. People are entitled to their opinion, and Halftime TV is a safe space for people to express these opinions. Okay, so all right, so we just had another semifinal, right? This is semifinal. It's a 400 meters going through the semifinals.
I think that was the last semifinal for the 400 women, right?
Yeah, I'm checking on it now. So I had some problems with it.
Yeah, the website is giving some trouble too on my end.
Yeah, I realize.
I don't know what's going on.
That's fine. We'll have it up and running in a second. Mm-hmm. All right, bear with us a second, folks, as we try and pull up the schedule for you so we can actually go through the races, okay? There seems to be a problem with the website.
Yeah.
We'll find somewhere else to watch it.
Seems to be back up from, I can see the start list for the 110 hurdles.
All right, let me see if I can pull it up on my end. No, I'm still having the problem. All right, let's see. Elaine gambled with changing her coach, and just that switch tremendously impacted her form and dominance. Chris Daly agreed with you 100%. Go get the one if you didn't know, Sharika has the second fastest 100 meter time of all times. Her brain is so far behind, she probably didn't hear that. All right, so we're up to 1,000 on the live stream, 1,066. In 14 minutes, we will have the 100 meter finals for women. But in the meantime, we will be having the 110 meter hurdles, the final for men. We saw just now Shelley and Fraser Price being transported over to the blocks or from the athletes' village. The greatest female sprinter of all time is easily Shelley and Fraser Price. Most championship gold medals in the sprint than anyone else. Okay. You all need to leave Elaine alone. It's nothing new. It is why Shelley had 5 world medals, because Elaine is always off the world championship year. I think Sharika's strength will help her here because they didn't really get Donnet, CD, agree with you 100%. She did not want a legacy like both. Okay. All right. So remember, smash the like button, subscribe to Halftime TV. We'll continue going through the comments until the World Championship website is back up, so we can go through the starters list. All right, Jassy, you want to go through the 100 meter starters list for men, because it seems as if I'm still having
the 110 hurdles.
Yeah, the finals.
Okay, so in lane 2 we have Belaconian from France. In lane 3 we have Daniel Roberts of the United States. We have Freddie Crittenden in lane 4 of the USA as well. Also of the USA in lane 5, we have Grant Holloway. We have the Japanese athlete in lane 6. We have Zoya in lane 7. We have Hansel Parchment in lane 8. And the Swiss athlete Jason Joseph in lane 9. So the Americans are in 3, 4, and 5. And Parchment is in 8.
All right. Thank you so very much for that update. And again, your guess is as good as mine as it relates to who will be winning this one. But I think Grant Holloway is the one to beat. We expect Hunter Parchment to come good, always does, and especially at the World Championship. Now, in the absence of Rashid Broadbell, who I think was one of the top contenders to pose some threat to Grant Holloway, I think Hunter Parchment definitely needs to step up and he needs to put on a big performance at these World Championships. ETH cannot be considered as the greatest female sprinter when Shelley and Fraser Price exist. Alison Felix, most medals. Roger Hines. So does the most medals equate to the greatest? And that was the conversation that I was having a little bit earlier because I think consistency is key. However, at the same time, it's consistency at what level? All right, Lord, please protect us. That's a bad lane for Parchment. Queen Shelley Sharika. Hmm.
All right, now should be a good time to give my predictions for the 110 hurdles.
All right, go ahead.
All
The
right.
floor is yours.
In third place, I have from France, Zoya, the
All
youngster.
right.
In second place, from the United States of America, Grant Holloway. And in first place, I have Hansel Parchment.
Hansel Parchment winning the World Championship gold
Yes,
medal. All
yes.
right.
Although he's not the favorite, I'm putting Hansel Parchment. I have a feeling.
All right. You have a feeling.
I always go on with my feeling.
Uh, no complaints there. All right. So it looks as if we're back. We're back. So I'm gonna share the screen so my viewers and subscribers can see what the starters list is. You can see what we're seeing. Um, so can everyone see the starters on the screen now? So those are your starters, and just went through it. Wilhelm Belosian out of France in lane two. In lane three, Daniel Roberts of the United States. Lane four, Freddie Crittenden out of the United States as well. Grant Holloway in lane five. Shunsuke Izumiya out of Japan in lane six. In lane seven, Francis Sasha Zoya in lane seven. In lane eight, we have Hansel Parchment from Jamaica, and in lane nine, Jason Joseph out of Switzerland.
Shout out to Shine Atkinson. Thanks for that comment. Just remember, Hansel Parchment might want to redeem himself after he had his little injury moments before the final last year, the 2022 World Championships. Let's see what the comments are saying. Somebody said that's a bad lane for Parchment. Imperator said biased predictions. Walker said Parchment needs a way better start than what he got in the semis. True. What time did SFP run in her semi? 10:89. Jigo, Shelly and Fraser Price ran 10:89 to win semi-final number one. Somebody asked when does Shelly run? Shelly runs in about 10-15 minutes from now. So we have the 110 hurdles finalists walking out now. Then they'll run the race, and then about 10 minutes after that, Shelly will run. Shine Atkinson said, I'm on Parchment. He's the only hope for Jamaica. I believe in you. You can do it. I believe so, Shan. That's why I put Hansel Parchment as my gold medalist in my predictions. I think some people are sleeping on Parchment. Remember, Hansel Parchment was able to win the Olympics and he's medaled in other championships before. He's not new to this. He has the experience, he has the talent. Shouldn't be a surprise if my predictions come through. With all due
All right.
respect.
I'm gonna share my predictions now. I think Grand Holloway for first, for second, Hansel Parchment, and then I'm gonna go with Crittenden for third. So USA first and
Sandwich.
third. Huh?
So you have USA sandwich in Parchment?
Yeah. Yep. I'm not convinced that Hansel Parchment will secure a victory in this one, but it's just me. I'm getting nervous with Jamaica. Parchment and Holloway. All right. All right, Jossie, I'll turn the commentary over to you again.
You sure?
Folks, yeah, folks in the comment section, don't spoil this. I'll reserve the 100 meters for myself.
Oh, okay.
For the women.
All right. No problem.
But the athletes are ready, folks. They're ready to go. And Hansel Parchment, I don't think Hansel Parchment will medal. All right. That's a stretch, but we'll see.
You've been called to their marks, guys. I'm literally sitting on the edge of my seat. All right, let's see. We have 3 Americans and 1 Jamaican, 2 French athletes, 1 guy from Switzerland, 1 guy from Japan. Then set. And they're off. Grant Holloway is going well. Daniel Roberts is going well. Parchment has a lot of work to do. Grant Holloway is going well too. It's going to be Grant Holloway followed by Parchment, then Daniel Roberts.
All right. So, as I said, folks, I don't think Hansel Parchment is in the form to beat Grant Holloway, and may have not gotten third place on, but nonetheless, first and second, I think that's good enough. Grant Holloway celebrates 12.96. Hansel Parchment in second with 13.07 seconds. Congratulations, more love. Yep. And the female 100 meter starts in 5 minutes, folks. 5 minutes, female 100 meter finals. And I'll pull up the starters list. No. $404. I'm still having. Oh my. Don't worry, I'll get that up. But yeah, Grant Holloway is your 100 meter world champion, 110 meter hurdles world champion for men. Jamaica came in second. Yep, Jamaica secured a medal there. Remember, smash the like button and subscribe to Halftime TV if you haven't yet done so. If you're new to the channel, turn notification on when you subscribe. That way, whenever Halftime TV goes live, you receive a prompt to check us out. All right. So 100 meter finals for women. It kicks off in a couple of seconds, folks. Congratulations. I know Parchment wouldn't come in first. I did predict Holloway and Parchment in the medals in the comments earlier. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't see Parchment getting a gold ahead of Grant Holloway. Definitely. As I said, Rashid Broadbell, who didn't make it through to the finals, I think he was the best bet for Jamaica to upset Grant Holloway. And since Rashid wasn't there, I think it was always going to be playing second fiddle for Hansel Parchment.
So Parchment buys Jamaica's first medal for men at these championships, if I'm not mistaken.
Not looking good for Jamaica though, from a medal standpoint.
It's been a rough championship so far for the males.
I agree. All right. Yep. Remember, folks, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet done so. What's a goal that would have been? Definitely, definitely. Would have been something special. It would have been something
About
special.
5 minutes till we see Mommy Rocket and other seven.
Mommy Rocket and then some, eh? All right. Ari was gold medal choice. Rashid Broadwell. Okay. It's now on the edge of my seat. Good job. You're welcome. You're welcome. We go be all right. Yep. True. 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 So it's time for the female 100-meter final. We have lining up. Where are starters? Jassy, go ahead with the starters for us, please, and thank you.
Sure. Just let me pull it up real quick. Give me 2 seconds. My site is back down, guys. The site is back down on my device. It was just working. I just was able to give you all the start list for the 110 110 finals, but I'm trying to get to the women's start list and I'm getting some error issues here.
No worries, no worries. I'm having the same problem too. I'm constantly having to refresh just to see if
Let me
it's.
try it again.
Who you got? I think Shelly and Fraser Price. I can't rule out Shelly and Fraser Price. I have Shelly for first, Sharika for second, and I think I'm gonna go with Julian Alfred for third.
Well, that's exactly what I was going with too.
No, you can't. But you can't take that again.
Nah. Come on. You know me. Let me give my predictions and then you go.
Oh, so Crittenden was actually fourth, so it just misses out. But close enough, I think. More love, drink some water. More love, Lord. We hit.
You took my
that?
predictions. You took my predictions.
All right, leave the predictions in the comment section, folks. Who do you have winning it? Shelly, Sharika, Shakari, Julian, Alfred. Your guess is as good as mine. Let's see the names coming in. Marie Jose Talou, she's there as well. Keep them coming in. Who wins it?
So you're sticking with Shelly, Sharika, then Alfred, right?
Yep.
Those are yours.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. For argument's sake, I'll go.
Yeah.
So we have some different. I'll go Shelly, Sharika, Talou.
Talou. All right, fair enough.
Because it took mine.
All right, so Sharika first, Talou second, and Such Lady third. All right. Go get.
Oh.
Go get. Jackson first, Shelly second, Talou third. I thought Hansel was over the poor start. Shelly first, Sharika second. All right, Jassy, number of folks. They share similar predictions as yours.
Yeah, Marianne and I have the same thing.
Shelly. All right.
So Marianne Parish and I have the same thing. Yeah, you can pin that one.
Yeah, we're pinning that one. Sharika first, Talou second, Shelly third, Antoinette McFarlane. Nadia says Shelly. I think that's Sharika, Shelly, and then Talou. Jackson, Talou, Alfred. Okay. You vote out, check it. Well, vote out. I don't want to put it that way. Shelly, Jacko, Such Lady. All right. Jackson 1, Talou 2nd, Alfred 3rd. All right. Keep the predictions coming in, folks. We're seconds away from the female 100-meter final. Shakari Richardson, she's walking out now. She's making her way out to the track.
Shout out to the 1,900 people on the live right now.
Yeah, we have 2,000 people on the live stream. So shout out, folks. Thanks for joining us. Remember, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Bettina, right? Big up yourself, Bettina. We have a spontaneous co-host popping in every now and then to make her voice heard. Jojo 3rd. Is Shelly, Don't Sleep, and Shakari. Sharika, Shelly, Talou. All right, let's see who we have winning this one. I think there are so many people trying to get on the website. That's why it's probably crashing.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't put it past them. So much action taking place.
Yes. I am nervous, guys.
Sharika Shahitalu. All right, Jelly not going faster than 10.8. All right. All right, so Dina Asher Smith making her way out. World ranking number 6. Let's see where she finishes. My stream is trailing yours. So I'm now watch your stream till after the race. My stream is trailing Jassie's. So what I'll do is whenever it's time for the race to start, I'll just mute the comment section for a second. Because I don't want any spoilers in the comment section. Shelly, Sharika, and Talu. Let's see who wins the race.
Paul Brown agreeing with me as well. So that's Paul Brown, Marianne Parrish.
Jassy, you're just looking company, you know. You're just looking company. I told you how it's gonna finish. It's gonna be Shelly Ann, and then Sharika, and then Julian Alfred in that order. Okay?
We shall see.
Shelly, Shakari, and then Sharika, all right? Eat it.
I think that's a bit ridiculous now. Come on. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Fine, but come on. Shakari beating Sharika. That's a bit far-fetched.
All right, we're up to 2,500 folks. Remember, keep those likes coming in. Keep the subscriptions going up. Keep the comments coming in as well. Leave your predictions. Drop your flag as well in the comment section. Let us know who you're rooting for on this, the final of the 100 meters for women. So this is the 100-meter final for women. All right, we have so many top athletes.
Mommy Rocket is coming out right now. Shelly Ann Fraser Price.
We have
makes her way to the blocks.
Shelly Ann Fraser Price. We have Sharika Jackson. We have Shakari Richardson, Juliana Alfred, Dina Asher Smith, U.S. Soboda. We have Juliana Alfred. So many top athletes lining up here. Marie Jose Talou, and the list goes on. I think you're assured a treat in this one. 3 people not beating such lady. You must be joking, Christopher Daly. All right, we'll see. We will see. All right, almost 3,000 folks on the live stream.
Wow, that might be a record for any one given time on a live here at halftime.
Big up on yourself, everyone. Remember, like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah. We're witnessing history here. Shelly Ann Fraser Price, I think, will be making it number 6. Jassy doesn't agree, or does he?
I do. hey. Let's make it clear. Shelly Ann Fraser Price, Sharika Jackson, Marie Jose Talou. That's
all right.
The predictions. And you're doing the commentary, right?
Yeah. I'll cover the commentary.
Have they been called to your marks on your side?
Yeah. Let's see. Yes, my start list is backed up. It's working again.
Let me mute myself.
All right, they're on their marks. Set. And they're off. Clean start. Shelly Ann Fraser Price looks as if she's chasing Sharika Jackson. As of now, Shelly Ann Fraser Price pushing through. She's chasing Sharika Jackson. Sharika Jackson looks as if Shakari Richards on the inside. Shakari Richards on the inside seems as if she's won it.
Richardson has won.
Has she won it? Looks
yes,
10:65. Shakari Richardson.
Yes, she has.
It's an upset. Shakari Richardson.
No way did I
see that. She has secured gold in the 100-meter World Championship. Shakari Richardson. So for those in the comment section, such lady is your new world champion. 10.65 seconds. So it's Shakari Richardson 10.65, Sharika Jackson 10.72, and Shelly Ann Fraser Price 10.77 seconds. No way. Massive run from Shakari Richardson. Quite impressive. And I must say, this one is thoroughly deserved. She was running out of lane 8 or lane 9. Lane 9 she was running out of, and she came through the finish line. Wow.
Wow.
10.65 seconds.
Congratulations, Shakari Richardson. That's all I can say. You proved me
Shakari
wrong.
Richardson.
She looks confused. She looks shocked. She's stunned. And as I said earlier on, anything can happen in a final, but I didn't expect this. But
Shakari Richardson, folks.
To celebrate.
Shakari Richardson. And she celebrates
wow,
winning her first world championship, the American Shakari Richardson. She's back with a bang. And
wow.
10.65
Shelly-Ann got out, and then I'm watching the replay. And she just ran past all of them. What happened to Shericka Jackson? I am stunned. I am.
I think Shericka Jackson didn't know where Shakari was. I think because Shakari Richards was so far off, she was only paying attention to Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, who was literally right next to her.
Record. Shakari made me eat my words tonight. She definitely did.
I think that was a blessing for Shakari, though.
Good
being
for her.
placed so far from the rest of the pack. She was actually just focusing it on her race. She's locked in from the beginning of the race.
Wow. Wow. Kudos to Shakari.
Massive run from the American, I must say. Big congratulations to Shakari Richardson and the entire
My phone
US
is blowing
track
up.
fraternity.
My two
Shelly
phones
to the world. What an upset. Lane matters sometimes. Yeah, it mattered in this one. It mattered in this one. I think had she been in the middle lane, then there would be more attention placed on her because of the athletes who would have been next to her. In the outside lane, I think it was all her. Championship record 10.65. Shakari Richardson is your new 100-meter champion in the females sprint.
Shakari Richardson. Kudos to her. I really have to say kudos to her. She proved everyone, including myself. I will own that I did not believe she would. I will own it. She pulled it off somehow.
Well, that's good. As I said, folks, we're keeping it to 1 hour. We're 10 minutes out. So please keep your comments coming in. What are your reactions to that magnificent run by Shakari Richardson? No, it's a Jamaica mashup. I think someone in the comment section earlier, from we were doing the semifinals, had said Shakari Richardson will upset the Jamaican massive. And you were right. You were in fact right. Don't sleep on Shakari. To make them eat them words. Well, no, we have to put up with her. No, I think she's different now. She's a little bit more chill now. Can someone please tell me what time is the race? Canada time. Monica Lawrence, the race just took place. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce was third. Shericka Jackson was second. So again, it's been proven time and time again that Shakari Richardson is Shericka Jackson's Achilles heel. If Shakari Richardson is in the race 9 out of 10 times, Shericka Jackson will not win, and she will not put up.
Jamaicans don't seem upset though. Shelly and Shericka all laughing and congratulations.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Happy for her.
Good.
Yeah.
That's sportsmanship.
Yep. I knew two people wasn't beating her. Go get her. You said it. But yeah, keep those comments coming in. Shakari has grown up. I agree,
Gary
Donnet. I
has
agree.
an interesting story.
I agree. I agree. And the antics were part of her story, so it's good. Shakari deserved it. Sharika looked like she wasn't putting the effort. Shelly did well despite the setback she had during the year. Um, so what are the placings? So Shakari Richardson first. In second place we had Sharika Jackson, and in third place we had Shelly and Fraser Price.
Fourth, Talou. Fifth, Alfred. Seventh, sixth, Soboda. Seventh, Brittany Brown. 18, Ash Smith. And ninth, Tamari Gill. There were 9 people in this final?
No, they started lane 2.
I'm seeing nine results.
Oh, okay. Then it's 9.
I didn't pick up on that.
Oh. All right. So Tamari Davis finished 9th. In 8th, Dina Asher Smith, Brittany Brown. 7th, US Boda. 6th, Julian Alfred. 5th, Marie Jose Talou. 4th, Shelly and Fraser Price, Sharika Jackson, and Shakari Richardson. Backwards in that order. Shelly, Sharika, Talou. After the mess up in the mixed relays, I predicted the worst world championship for Jamaica. 10:65 was the winning time. 10:72 for Sharika Jackson in second, and 10:77 for Shelly and Fraser Price in third. Guys, oh, they have Shakari. All right. Shelly still medal 6th world.
Yes, congrats to Shelly for still medaling.
All right.
Mommy Rocket, same way. Somebody might have won tonight, but Shelly still has 5. Good.
Definitely. All right. Again, folks, keep those comments coming in. Keep the subscriptions and the likes coming in. If you're new to Halftime TV, remember, turn the notification on as well. That way, whenever Halftime TV goes live, you are notified. All right. I hope she can continue with this. I don't get a big Paris. All right. Still shock Shakari. Who matter? All right. Again, thanks for tuning in to everyone. As it appears our co-host is ready. We appreciate the love and the support. Jassy, thanks for sharing the time with us as well. We'll see you guys again. Hopefully tomorrow. We'll check the schedule and if possible, we'll be back with you tomorrow. So big up on yourself. Shakari Richardson is your 100-meter world championship title holder, followed by Sharika Jackson in second with 10.72 and 10.77 for Shelly and Fraser Price in third. All right, so big up everybody. Love you. Like always, remember, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, Halftime TV, the co-host back here, saying until next time.